Chat, do you think Ellen was eating people? Let me know in the comments. Did her and Jeffrey Epstein actually have Kuru? We're going to go through this video and see what evidence we actually do have to see if that can corroborate this claim. Stick around to the very end. I'm going to cover some comments of a previous video. And if you would, please subscribe. It helps support the channel for free. Let's get off into this.
After years of Mel Gibson being bullied and blackballed, he's finally fighting back, and the first person he's coming for is Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen thought her going out of the spotlight was going to save her from what's coming, but if anything, it's only given the people she has allegedly wronged enough time to process all the wrongs she's done to them, and they aren't—
Ellen, man, you gotta have more nerve than a bad tooth to think that people aren't gonna like you after the things you did to them. Don't look at me, don't make eye contact with me, bro, come on.
Letting her off easily. And to make matters even worse, word on the street is that she is currently fighting off a disease that is only ever found in people who consume the dead remains of other people. And according to the new allegations Mel just made, the people Ellen was allegedly feasting on were the missing people Epstein had on his island. Now, even before Mel stepped into the chat, Ellen had already been in the news for all the wrong reasons, especially after her staff exposed her for being an evil witch. And just when we thought things couldn't get worse, her DJ on her show Twitch suddenly died after supposedly taking his own life. According to reports, Twitch's wife Allison Holker reported him missing after she realized that he had left the house the day before without his car and still hadn't returned. Right after word got out about his disappearance, he was found dead in a nearby hotel with a self-inflicted wound. Apparently, he checked into the hotel with the purpose of taking his life, but people didn't buy the—
I don't think he did it, bro. He was doing real good with his life. Probably had buku baggies, had a wife. I heard he has some kids. Why would he off himself unless he knew something?
At all. They were and still are convinced that Ellen had a hand in it. Word on the street is Ellen supposedly tried to offer Twitch to Diddy as a boy but Twitch wasn't going for it.
How does one offer, hey, I have a tuchus over here that could use a pounding? How do you even offer up another person to another person? This is wild work.
And the rumors only got worse when this shady interview, in which Ellen seemingly revealed that she knew about Diddy's infamous freak-offs parties, also resurfaced amidst the reports of Twitch's death.
Your birthday party, am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties, you just haven't seemed to show up to
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
That's when the freak-offs start. See, I've never understood the laugh tracks behind everything. You know, like, they're just talking, and then it's just laugh tracks. It's like, not everything you say is funny. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. With these shows, not everything you say is funny. But yet the laugh tracks are just going constantly. It's so weird to me.
Hesh also died right after she went off on her and spilled all the tea about Ellen allegedly selling her soul for fame and money. She also accused Ellen of trying to get her thrown in a facility right when she started uncovering things about her that she didn't want anyone to know. She said, and I quote, "I broke up with her because her goal was to have a lot of money. Mine was to find love, and hers was, I want $60 billion. Good luck. Our forks are never going to meet."
Single truth that I spoke, I was hit more, buried more, or despised more, and then had calculated visions and circulations of systems that spun me up and out of the system that would in any way challenge the fact that she was not telling her own truth but another's. Why do you think she tried to put me in an institution, folks? I called my mother. Guess what? 2 people who wanted more than anything to have my truth buried. It was not my timing. I did not and could not ask God for what that would be. All I could do was stay on my truth, do what I was doing, and study this thing called love that we tried to bury, and now I am up and out of the ground. And unfortunately, those 2 women could not shut me down.
You see, just after she did this interview, she was involved in a fatal car accident, leaving her with multiple second-degree burns before eventually losing her life.
And an update on Anne Heche as well, but the details right now are that driver identified by TMZ is Anne Heche, the actress. It was sparked a fire, and they pulled her out from the vehicle after pulling the car out from the house. And they tried to get her the medical attention she needed.
But unfortunately for Ellen, this wasn't the end of the accusations against her. In fact, just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, the DOJ released millions of Epstein-related documents, and she was dragged into it as well, especially when those—
Ellen's got to have more brass than a marching band to think she wasn't going to get caught, bro. Like, you knew you was going to get caught.
claims about these celebrities feasting on humans. They accused her of being, and I quote, a probiotic consumer. And get this, right after all this was exposed, Ellen and her wife Portia packed up and moved to the UK. Mind you, they didn't even move to a major city or anything. They went straight to a rural area where no one knows them and they could lay low. Well, it looks like we finally know why. It was recently reported that Ellen has allegedly been diagnosed with Kuru disease, an illness that only people who consume tend to get. The report
I'm just telling y'all, she got the Kuru. If you're like a lot of people, you probably rely on coffee, energy drinks, or nicotine pouches to power through your day. The downside is that they often come with the jitters, an afternoon crash, or the feeling that you just need another dose to keep going. That's one of the reasons I started using Ultra Focus pouches. Ultra is the world's best-selling nicotine-free focus pouch. Each pouch contains 6 science-backed nootropics, designed to help support concentration, mental clarity, steady energy, and memory. My routine is pretty simple. I usually use 3 or 4 pouches every day. One to get focused before I start work, another one right before a recording session, one after lunch after my energy starts to dip, and usually one later on in the afternoon. Using it couldn't be easier. You just stick one in between your lip and your gum. After a few minutes, I notice a clean, steady boost of focus that usually lasts around 1 to 2 hours. Watermelon and mint are my go-to flavors. And the biggest reason I keep using them is because they're sugar-free, there's no jitters, and there's no crashing. I get the focus I need without feeling wired or it interfering with my sleep. If you're looking for a cleaner way to stay focused and productive throughout the day, give Ultra Focus pouches a shot and see why they've earned a permanent spot in my daily routine. Go get you some Ultra Focus pouches, man. They're seriously great. I love them.
Said, and I quote, allegedly, it is being reported that TV talk show host Ellen DeGeneres is apparently going blind. After
going blind.
Being diagnosed with a rare disease called Kuru. It is said she went into hiding.
Who knew she would have got the Kuru? You eat people and you eat their brains. I'm sorry, but she looks like somebody's old grandpa right here, bro. Shots fired! I'm watching a lot of true crime, and she looks like that Hillbilly John. Yeah, Hillbilly John, we caught him. He's back here sticking his penis in the muffler of a motorcycle, and we caught him. He was the one that killed Patricia down there. That's what she looks like right here, bro.
Has started looking different. Well, this led to people digging deeper into some comments that Mel had made some years ago, flat out trying to tell us about what was going on behind the scenes. The first thing that resurfaced was an interview from 1998, where Mel revealed some disturbing things about Epstein and Ellen. You see, back when Mel Gibson got pushed out of Hollywood, most people thought it was strictly because of all the racism and anti-Semitism controversy attached to his name.
I mean, it'll do something to you. You know, you got to put the bottle down. I think he finally did, which is good.
And don't get me wrong, that was definitely the public reason everybody ran with. But now, with everything that's been coming out about Hollywood,
it's a cabal.
People are starting to wonder if there was more to it than that. Word on the street is that Mel may have also been blackballed because he refused to play along with their games. Mel even went as far as making a whole movie called Sound of Freedom, where he exposed how the Hollywood CT rings work.
One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human trafficking, and particularly the trafficking of. Our future is our children.
Agreed.
Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness. Go see Sound of Freedom.
But see, at the time, a lot of people completely missed the entire point of the movie. But with everything we know now about Ellen and Epstein, it's clear Mel had an agenda with this movie.
You're going to be diverted. When I came over here, I was in my mid-20s.
Right.
The first time I really came over here. You know, I had a whole bunch of weird paranoid suspicions about what the hell was going on because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't understand.
Right.
And nobody was really bothering to explain it to me.
They don't.
And I formed a bunch of opinions about the town and about the people in it that were like, surely that couldn't be.
In fact, there was a part in the file that revealed how some of these celebrities, like Ellen, would allegedly feast on other people. In fact, Chrissy Teigen was brave enough to make multiple tweets and interviews, seemingly bragging about participating in this ritual to retain her youth.
If the person okayed it, I would eat a human. If you were at a very fancy restaurant and they were like a tiny piece of human meat.
No. I think the only way
you wouldn't try.
Hell no. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Hell, I ain't eating no human. Even if they okayed it, you could okay your own dookie. I wouldn't eat it. If somebody's like, hey, I just crapped this turd out of my butt. You can eat it though. I'll be like, nah, I'm good. I know you okayed it. I'm good. I just cut off my finger. You can fry it up and eat it. I'm good. I just deep fried a toe. You want it? Nah, I'm good. Just because somebody okayed it doesn't mean it's good. I think this is where Holly Weird gets so mixed up. is they think, oh, everybody else is doing it, it's cool. It's the whole analogy of if your friend jumps off the bridge, you jump in too. This is what it is when it comes to Hollyweird. Well, so-and-so's doing it. They're trafficking kids. They're doing this. I guess I can do it too. They're taking the foreskin of a Korean child. They're sucking out the blood of a Cambodian infant. It's okay, right? No. You're weird. That's sicko behavior, dude. Just because people are okaying it doesn't mean it's okay. Should have been a nice, should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. I've always been like that even since I was a kid. Just because other people are doing it doesn't mean you should do it. I never understood that. But a lot of kids want to fit in, especially when you're at a young age. You're very impressionable. The worst thing you want to do is stick out. I always stuck out. I was super poor. I didn't have name brand things. I didn't have nice stuff. I had to rely on my personality. I didn't have the luxury of letting things dictate my value in society. Whereas a lot of rich kids, at least my friends that I grew up with, I was one of the poor kids. So a lot of the kids, they had money. So they could move and shake and get in that social hierarchy of who they were, how cool they were based on what they had. Oh, they had the nicest skateboard. Oh, they got the nice shoes. They got the nice shirt. They got the nice fit. They're wearing the coolest new gear. They got a cell phone. Things like that I didn't have to anchor with my socioeconomic hierarchy. I didn't have that. And so it forced me to double down on my personality, and I had to have people like me for who I was and not what I was, which bled off into the dating market for me being able to, meet a woman like Cass. But this is where I think these people almost revert back to a childish nature, a childlike nature, where they go back and they say, just because everybody else is doing it, it's cool to do it. Don't ever be like that, dude.
A tiny bite?
No.
Really?
Absolutely not.
She said things like, seeing little girls do the splits half naked is just, I want to put myself in jail.
What?
Hashtag toddlers and tiaras. I just saw a baby that looked like
those shows are sick, by the way. Toddlers and tiara. It's just exploitation of children. It's brutal.
Corn star, like a trashy do anything.
I just saw a baby that looked like a
corn star. Is this wrong to think? I am going to jail.
Lock her up.
Over pizza.
For years, there has been a long-standing conspiracy theory that Hollywood and the elites harvest the blood of young people and transfuse it in order to reverse age. And now the Epstein files might have revealed that that is in fact true. In this email to Jeffrey Epstein, it says, all you need is a blood transfusion from the pack and you reverse aging. This is where adrenochrome comes into play. It is a real chemical compound found in the blood when the body is in a fight or flight situation. And we know that the kids that were involved in Jeffrey Epstein's network were definitely put into fight or flight. And of course, we've seen Hollywood elites like Chrissy Teigen tweet about how they're going to a party where they're serving up 4-year-old cheese pizza with adrenochrome and, of course, the eye emoji. And according to the FBI code words, cheese stands for little girl and pizza stands for girl. Now back.
Wait, go. What are these code words? I gotta see these again. What? See these nuts. Ice cream, male prostitute, walnut, person of color, map, semen, sauce, orgy, hot dog, pizza. What the fart?
Stands for girl. Now back to the email. The subject is Dr. Agus, a professor of medicine and biomedical engineering at USC, pretty local to Hollywood. He is also the founding director and CEO of the Ellison Medical Institute. You know, the medical institute funded by Larry Ellison, the new owner of TikTok. And he's also hosted a Paramount show with big celebs like Ashton Kutcher and Oprah Winfrey. If you know, you know.
One person reacted to this saying, sick woman, her day is coming. Another person said, these people are so sick, I don't doubt it for a minute Anne Heche was set up. With accident was still alive until they got her inside the ambulance. There, they drugged her and put on psychopath Ellen's dinner table. They are sick cannibals and think nothing of it. Pure evil. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Mel Gibson?
Bruh, that's crazy. I knew about the adrenochrome and stuff like that. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. That's the world we live in, though, chat. Let's go to some comments of a previous video. And then Reiki, I don't even know how to say your name. We're doing a long episode for you today, brother. I see you always complaining in the chat. So negative all the time, bro. Where are the 30-minute episodes? Here they are. Stop crying. Your dog is absolutely adorable. I love letting your videos play while I play my games. You always cheer me up. Oprah's the devil. When they said the future was in the youth, they apparently meant eating them. My eyes, you punished us with that thumbnail. Still haven't forgotten Maui. We're waiting to see Oprah fall. 83 girls are still missing, either in hiding or killed. Hollywood is a demonic cauldron. Oprah is responsible for more divorces than alcohol. What really pisses me off is all the time I spend incarcerated for a bunch of petty BS. And here are the elites doing the most awful things, and they don't do a day in prison, let alone get arrested. Then they have the nerve to virtue signal to all of us. Disgusting Hollyweird. Oprah is the Black Hillary. Oh my God. I did enjoy your episode. You haven't seen anything until you dig into the Clintons. I might have to do them next. I don't know. This is so many of the elites, politicians, Hollywood stars, and music artists partake in these depraved practices. I'd be surprised if she's even held accountable for this. The elites ate babies. They called the baby meat jerky. Evil runs entertainment, owns government. I knew Oprah was evil 25 years ago. The rich elite are evil. The cabal enslaving the general populace through taxation and price manipulation. Has she been arrested? Nope. 9, no. 5 different languages? The previous admin lost over 300,000 children when the borders were open. Why do you think that admin wanted the borders open? Her whole fortune should be spread among her victims if this is just a world. These elites sold their souls for the riches. Wow, they call us names when this page right out of the eugenics project. Yeah, man, it's a crazy time we live in where all this stuff is like in front of our face, but nobody's doing anything about it. Nothing's happening to any of these people, which is so wild to me. These are the people that should be being held accountable, but yet Greg Abbott in Texas wants to make it illegal to have a dadgum. You have 1 gram of weed and you go, it's a felony. That's what they're doing now. That's what's so crazy. All right, chat, we're going to switch gears here. Switching gears. Feel free to leave now if you don't want to see. I'm going to roast some throat tats. I don't know what it is. I don't know why my TikTok feed. Maybe I need to get a throat tat, you know what I mean? But I saw one throat tat and I was like, God, these are so stupid. So I came up with some roasts for these throat tats. Okay, so we got my boy here. They call him the Throatant. You know what I mean? They got it. This is Master Spitter, not to be confused with Master Splinter. This is Glucky Cheese. We got what is it? We got Stuart Spit a Little. You know what I mean? Mickey Mouth. You know, I heard he's starring in the next Mouth Trap. So you know, this is Ratatouille's cousin, Ratathroaty. You know, not Tom and Jerry, Top and Jerry. Of mice and men in my throat. Mighty Mouth. You know what I mean? Hickey Mouse. You know, Cheese Chaser. Pinky in the Brain. Of mice and semen. Hickory Dickory Cock. This is what they call this, man. Here's another one. What was it? Oh, don't move, dude. I'm about to hit a jackpot. Oh my God. Suck of luck. The Lucky Glucky. The Throat of Fortune. The 7 Deadly Glucks. I'm all in. That's what they call it. Hey man, I'm all in. Hold up, twin. I'm about to make it 778. Oh my God. The Stroke of Luck. You know, they call this, you know what they call him? The Money Shot. You know, some people say they don't feel too well. He says, I'm feeling sucky. You know what the 777's for? It's 7 guys, 7 buses, and 7 souls. You know, come on down to the Grand Gluck Casino Resort. You know, I'm feeling lucky tonight. Some guys say they're feeling glucky tonight. What is this next one? Avengers level neck. Okay, we got the Silver Slurper. The Avengers Infinity Throat. It's slobbering time. This is the Throat of Ragnarok. The Marvelous Glucker. We got Gluck Eye. With great neck comes great responsibility. So y'all have heard of Nick Fury, right? This is Neck Fury.
Stupid.
Earth's mightiest neck. Bro's neck is worthy. Okay, here's another. This one's Phantom of the Slopra. The Throat of Agony and Dick Spare. Nut now, cry later. The Swallow of Sorrow. Lights, camera, suction. This is Domio and Sloppyette, bro. The show must come to an end. The Eater. Emotional Drainer. You know. The Neck of Joy. The Jester's Reliever. Lights, camera, neck. Pick your poison. Joyful, slop, or painful. Gagging with tears of sadness and joy. This is that Oscar-winning neck. Dramatic head. The Joker and Choker. Okay, I'm sorry. I sat down, I looked at those, wrote a bunch of those down, chat, so I just had to read them out to you. I saw these neck tats, and was like, what in the actual fart are people doing with this? And then here, I got another video that was funny to me, so we're gonna jump off into this. Does it have music? Okay, so this is just a bunch of fails. This is just a bunch of girls failing at the gym. Sprinting on the treadmill, win. Ooh, skint that leg up good. Oof. Cancel that gym membership. God. Cancel that gym membership. Y'all hear me talking like that? Dadgum. Ooh, I would literally never come back to the gym. Bow. Dadgum. Yagum. Ooh, snap, honey. What do we got here? Dad. Better watch it. Oh, this is going to be good. Stupid, bro. Don't try anything new in training. Why do y'all need to do that? Don't do it. Oh, my gosh. She folded like a lawn chair. How many of my soft girl? Ooh. I know that hurt. Stop doing... Why are y'all doing the bands? Do a new workout you found on TikTok? Bro, if you can't even do it on your knees, why are you doing it like that?
Hit the wall.
Ooh. One sec.
Gotcha, bitch.
Shit, that one slapped her weave off. God forbid a girl trains calves. Stupid. Smart. This is what happens when you want to be an influencer. Don't be an influencer. Stupid. Ooh, God, you're gonna have to wipe that thing off. Why does this strap smell like butt?
Oh,
back
shit. Oh!
Why? That's not how you ride that. She was new gym fear unlocked. That would tear my ACL. That would tear. This dude's in jeans and a t-shirt. Bro, if you go to the gym wearing that, I'm already sussing you out, dude. I've been going to the gym recently, and there's a dude that wears like school clothes. Like I can tell he's either college age, high school age, or something. But golly, this is a face only a mother could love right here.
Shots fired!
I was on the previous video. Dude shows up in jeans and a t-shirt. I'm like, why are you going to the gym in jeans and a t-shirt? What's the point? Why? All right, let's get into the Twitter. And let's see what we have here. We're switching gears a lot today. What do we have? Goodness gracious. We'll see what's happening here on Twitter. Just to see what the news is of the day. Because I haven't been keeping up near enough with the news. Apparently Brad Pitt's drinking again, so we can all drink again, chat. Oh, wow. Never understood that when people are like, oh, Brad Pitt said he's drinking again. I guess I'm going to start drinking again. So I drink every once in a while. Oh, apparently this kid's going nuclear right now. It's like this streamer kid and his mom's beating him up or something.
Go. I would hate to have to call the police on you. Go ahead and go. You're done. I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. You're not welcomed anymore. Get out. Well, be prepared for the police to come put you out there. So you don't think your stupid ass have to get out. You're 18, dummy. You don't have to live in my house. Great, but I'm letting you know because you're getting out at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Mom of the year, man.
Get your ass up.
I couldn't imagine my mom talking to me like that. You're 18, get out. I mean, I moved out.
His 18th birthday was 10 days ago, by the way.
Because you didn't. If the rule is to get off at 10, do you get off at 10? And you don't. Every fucking night. And I'm saying, no, that's not true. Yesterday I did. Yeah, it matters to me.
I heard this kid got his redemption, though. I heard there was another streamer chick that like donated some money to him and he got his own pad. So shout out to this kid. Being a parent myself, there's no way that I can imagine treating my daughter like that to just kick her out. That's absolutely wild to me. Wild. Like, hey, you're 18. All right, get out, dude. It's time to go. It's time to get out. Apparently Julian Newman's going through it right now. Apparently his sister Jaden Newman's getting bucked on camera. This is so this dude printed off a screenshot of his sister's tape, put her in a jersey when she shot her shot at, what is it, Lonzo Ball, and he said, I'll run my Instagram. and it says she runs it. This is diabolical.
This question is for Julian Newman. I was just wondering, do you think LaMelo Ball ever watched your sister's leaks? Do you think
oh, LaMelo Ball.
he gooned to it? And if he did, do you think he still don't run it?
I know I gooned to it. You niggas is fans, bro. That's it. You niggas is fans. You know what I'm saying? You niggas making us money every day. Bitch make 100K every day. Y'all niggas tripping.
100K?
I ain't talking to your goofy ass nigga. You got one because of me. Watch your bitch ass.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Stop talking, bro.
I made you famous again. I met up with LeVar Ball, and you know what? LeVar Ball talked shit about you.
Niggas. I ain't.
Huh? No, I made you famous again. 70 million views on all social media platforms. I met LeVar Ball and played with LaMelo.
I made you famous. You looking at it like a bitch.
No.
I made you famous. You used my name to give views. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
No, I didn't.
You sound crazy, bro. I already tried to fight your ass here. You sound crazy.
LeVar Ball said you wasn't shit, and he said Prodigy wasn't shit.
Nigga, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Where's the relevancy? What are you saying?
I was just saying
you're irrelevant.
Don't run it.
You sound crazy.
God, just imagine your sister getting bucked on camera and you talking about it, and then, oh God, that's brutal. You know, that's the world we live in, though, where women will get more famous from a leak going live than anything else. That's the really sad part. Doesn't matter if you're smart anymore. It just matters if you can get a leak to go live. It's insane work, bro. This is the world we live in, man. This is the world we live in. Or leaks will get you famous. Getting bucked on camera makes you famous. Nothing else. Just humiliating yourself on camera for millions to see. That's what matters. Hey, how's y'all's Bitcoin doing? Mine's actually up. I mean, I'm still down like 5 bands. But my Bitcoin up a little bit. My Bitcoin is up a little bit. God, there ain't nothing on Twitter. Sucks today. What's happening? What's going on? Let me refresh the page. Twitter is sucking nuts today. Saturday mornings bring work frustrations. Don't care. Wendy Williams pleads, I want out of conservatorship. I can't even read that word. Conservatorship? Jesus. I can't even read that dadgum word. What do we have here? Dude's getting fight breaks out. I can't probably watch that, though, unfortunately. Some of these clips I would love to watch with you guys, man, but I can't because they're fighting. And when it's a fighting clip, I feel like you can get banned on, or you can get demonetized, or they'll flag it on YouTube. You know what I mean? So, God, I'm just not finding anything. I'm not finding crap on here. This is bad. I hit it hard with the throat stuff, and then so here's this kid's redemption. This Nitro Camden kid.
All my life, coming from a bad clip 2 days ago, 1 day ago, however long it was. Stable Ronaldo, the rest of the core members, they all came in. We not gonna mind this. They all came in. They rated me, and for the first time, I had 10,000 people in my stream. It turned to a bad clip. I tried to save it, but now we met all these content creator streamers. Now we connecting with them, and now we finally hit 100,000 followers on Twitch. Somebody coming from average of one viewer.
I love seeing this. Good for this kid, man. It sucks that he had to go through that, but it's the story arc that a lot of people want to see. People want to see this story arc. They want to see you in the trenches, do bad, struggle, and then they want to see you win. That's why I think a lot of you guys buck with me, man. It's because a lot of you guys have been here for a very long time. A very, very long time. And you've seen me when I only had 2,000, 5,000 subscribers. And now we've got over 370,000 subscribers. Shout out to you guys, by the way. But for me, when I see people that have had to go through a struggle, it's a representation of the human element of it. And saying, oh, wow, they've went through what I've also gone through. And it's a struggle to get where you want to go. Because trust me, dude, when I first started, I wasn't getting no views. You know what I was doing? I lived in an apartment complex. I'd go downstairs to the computer lab in the apartment complex. I had 4 computers. I would log into each one of them. I would pull up my videos on each one of them and open up like 12 incognito browsers on each one just to try to get like 100 views. Did that every day for a long time. And then I posted like 2 videos a day for an entire year. And I finally hit 100,000 subscribers. It took me a long time, dude. So if there's one thing you want to do, and you really believe in it, dude, you have to do it for a long time. Consistency is way more important than quality. I have a lot of guys reach out to me and they're like, Levi, I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to do this. What should I do? And I'm like, dude, just post every day for a year. Your life can change. You want to get in great shape? Work out every day for a year. You want to learn how to do your hair? Try to do your hair for every day for an entire year. You want to get smarter? Read a little bit of a book every day for an entire year. You want to start a business? Do a little bit of business every day for an entire year. Your entire life can change. It did for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.